I think I know where
You know, Gabe is going to UCF. No, but he went into all the programs in the summer. Yeah. I told you that earlier. I'm so proud of him. He's going into mechanical engineering. He said thank you. He said thank you in college.
graduates, you may be seated. Good evening, all, and welcome to the 51st commencement ceremony at Lake Hill Preparatory School. We gather at this time to offer a gift of words to the class of 2024 as they prepare to step into the world and begin a new life chapter. Change. Change is a strange word. You can say change and some folks will clap their hands with joy and some folks will nod their head in disappointment. Can people really change? Can situations change? Can what we do as a human race make a change? A few weeks ago at my place of worship, I heard a sermon, and the pastor talked about change, and he used political figures to illustrate his point. And I thought, why not? I want to try it here. George Wallace was a former governor of Alabama twice. And in 1963, he stood in the front of a university and said, quote, "Segregation now, segregation tomorrow, segregation forever." During that time, as well as the country wrestled with civil rights and what people deserved or what they thought was right, Malcolm X, Haj Malik Shabazz, as he's known to some, his heart full of rage and anger, as he struggled, he said, "It's only a matter of time before white America will too be utterly destroyed by their own sins and all traces of their glory be removed from this planet." Is it possible to change? George Wallace found grace after surviving an attempted assassination attempt and found care and glory in the folks that he chose to separate himself from. He ran for governor again of Alabama in 1974, and he set his mind to make some of the most diligent changes in Alabama society that state had ever seen. Malcolm X also, after his pilgrimage to Mecca, said, quote, "I believe in human beings, and all the human beings should be, and they should be respected as such, regardless of their color. Yes, in the past, I have made some sweeping indictments of all white people. I will never be guilty of that again." Shortly after that change, Malcolm X was assassinated in Harlem in 1965. Change is a difficult measure. We stand here today on the threshold of another change. The class of 2024 is about to go out into the world and say, "I am here." We talked long and hard about what a person is and what they do when we were at baccalaureate just a few days ago. And here are just a couple of examples of the class of 2024. It's a young lady named Maddie Reister who has a graceful smile. Every time I see Maddie on campus, she always looks as though she just won a pageant. However, on the soccer pitch, she is not to be played with. She is a solid field general. She commands respect on that field, and the opposing team knew it. Now, I could have heard something different than what I thought I heard on that soccer pitch one day, because my daughter plays on the team, and she just so happened to not feel well that day. And the ball went out of bounds, and Maddie grunted, and the opposing player ran past our bench and looked at her teammate and said, "That girl is intense." And I knew that we had a fierce competitor, or continue to have a fierce competitor. And as usual, the next day, when I saw Maddie, there she was with that $1 million smile. "Hello, Mr. Hall." But I knew better. Austin Booth is a superior athlete in terms of what he has done here at Lake Hill Prep. He has changed his athletic style 5 times over the course of his upper school career. He has played football, he has played basketball, he has played soccer, he has played baseball, and he has run track. What a tremendous way to demonstrate the kinesiology that goes into becoming what should be one of the best athletes in recent memory. And Ashlyn Campbell, started the LPS production of A Piece of My Heart. And if you saw the production, she played an American nurse recruit at the opening act who came out and was fearful about going to Vietnam and doing what she needed to do for her country, and then quickly switched to a character that stole a moment in that play. A Viet Cong soldier, stereotypical hat that we might cringe at as a society nowadays, and she uttered a few words. And after talking to the production team, they said there wouldn't have been a play if she had done that, if she hadn't done that. Amazing talent. You all have changed. Think back to 9th grade when you walk through those halls. Think about the things that you see in the current 9th graders, and you say, why? Why are you in my way, 9th grader? You're sitting in my seat, you're taking a spot at my table, why? But you have transformed yourself from that 9th grader to the person that you are. Think back to just mistakes that you've made last year, and the growth, and the mindset, and the maturation that comes along with one simple adjustment. Now you are in the process of changing from students to graduates, and graduates that we call alums. Remember from baccalaureate, I stated I wanted all of you to be a platform for others. It is so difficult in this day and age. But never forget, there are people who need you. You share a common privilege together, and that is not a bad word to use. What is bad is when you don't use that privilege to help those that need your love and your compassion. Own your identity and own your joy. Remember those words as well, because no one can tell you who you are or what you are to be unless you let them. There are so many times in this world when we forget that we are the captain of our own ship, and we are waylaid by the inauspicious nature of people who surround us. And come home. Look at these folks around you. Look at the love and support and all of the good character, sometimes humorous nature of the people who have pushed you and prodded you and loved you and sat there and rubbed your back when you just for 1 minute thought you couldn't go on. And you said, I'm not going to school tomorrow. As a matter of fact, I'm not going at all. And now you sit, ready to graduate. This earth, remember, this earth that this school sits on is rightfully yours. All of you are approaching your final leg, and you will walk across this stage today in a triumphant way. Hold your shoulders back. Put your head up high, because this moment is the moment that you have created with the love that supported you. Never forget one another. Never forget the support that you've given each other. And never forget the love that you've developed as time will march on. You are warriors now and forever, and that will never change. And it's now time to change my stance and sit down as my words come to an end. It's time to celebrate you, class of 2024. Blessings to you all. May you all find and achieve the happiness that you so vastly deserve. Now, our salutatorian, Bella Pompelli.
Good evening, faculty, friends, parents, and fellow graduates. My name is Bella Pompelli, and it is an honor to be standing here before you all today. Class of 2024, I know that we all can't wait to graduate, so I'll keep this short and sweet. First, I want to start off by saying that when people say we are the best class in Lake Hill history, they aren't kidding. Words cannot express how incredibly grateful I am to have been part of such a smart, talented, funny, and compassionate class. Over the years, we have shared countless memories and faced numerous challenges together, from adventure weeks to wearing masks for an entire year, and from our biology trip to our Mexico senior trip. Some of us knew each other in preschool, some are Lake Hill lifers, and others have only been here for a short time. But regardless of how long we've been together, we have supported and encouraged one another and found individuals that we can call our best friends. We have created bonds with each other that are unique and unbreakable, and I encourage each of you to remember this and always be there for each other throughout our lives. I am incredibly proud of us as we have all made it to this major mile marker today. I'm so excited to see what each of you will achieve in the future, knowing how much resilience and determination we possess. Whether we become engineers, doctors, artists, filmmakers, entrepreneurs, or even trophy wives or husbands, I believe that we are all destined for greatness. Lake Hill is a unique place. I have an especially deep appreciation for the opportunity that Lake Hill provides to make friendships with those of all grades. I never imagined that some of my best friends would be in grades below me, but they are. From bonding through dance breaks during volleyball practices to playing pickleball on a nice day outside, I have had so much fun being able to become close to y'all. High school goes by fast, so cherish it and make the most of the time you have with those around you. If I'm being completely honest, I'm not really ready to leave Lake Hill. A few months ago, I might have felt differently, but as we approached this day, I realized how comfortable I feel here and how many memories and friendships I have created, thanks to you all. But class of 2024, we must be brave as we enter into our own separate journeys. No one knows what the future holds, but I know that all of you have the potential to do great things. We have all grown so much here, and we can use the knowledge and adventures that we have accumulated at Lake Hill to our advantage. We can try to channel Ms. Rutherford's energy to get us through tough days. We can remember Mr. Cobb's advice to live life in the present. We can think about Mr. Holman's crazy life stories to keep us on our toes. And we can remember that this family we've created here will always be there for us. I hope that you all find a family in the future like the Lake Hill family you have created here. I hope you all realize how amazing you all are and to be confident in your endeavors. Will Ferrell once said, "Trust your gut, keep throwing darts at the dartboard, don't listen to the critics, and you'll figure it all out." The real world is scary, but you are the one in charge of your own life. Strive for the things that you want to accomplish. Take that chance that you want to take. If you feel in your heart that you want to shift gears and start a new chapter in your life, do it. Don't let anyone else tell you what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy and what brings out the best version of you. Now, class of 2024, let's graduate. Thank you. And now, welcome Bella Bassman, our
Okay, before I start, everyone smile. For any of you confused by what I just did, that was a selfie. Okay, good afternoon. Before I begin, I want to thank my family because my sister said I did not talk about her enough in my baccalaureate speech. Jake and Emma, thank you for being the people that helped take me away from school and who remind me that breaks are good. Dad, thank you for always supporting me and being my role model and reminding me to enjoy my senior year. Mom, I'm only here today because of you. Not only physically alive, but you were also the one who pushed me to be the best I can in all my classes, and it has paid off. Now, to the class of 2024, we made it and we're almost done, so let's get going. Our generation, Gen Z, is the best, but people often say we have short attention spans, which is pretty accurate. And though I would love, in the course of my speech today, to mention each of you and recognize the important role you've played in our class community, not only would we likely lose interest, because that would take forever, but there's an important Mavs game starting shortly. Though it may be hard for people who don't go here to understand, the sense of community that Lake Hill provides is something that you cannot find at very many schools, and it has shown us the power of what a strong community can do together. The class of 2024 as a whole has not only been named the biggest graduating class, but also the most involved, most athletic, most dedicated, and most awesome. I think this is because our grade has had so many shared experiences, which is the foundation of our community. Like so many of you, I've grown up at Lake Hill, and I'm no longer the scared middle schooler that first walked through these doors. Many say it takes a village to raise children, and the Lake Hill community has truly helped us grow into our own selves. While cheering on the football field and basketball court, Sarah Reese and I were always grateful for the loud senior parents cheering along with us. Our class has shown how we've grown into leaders. Look at how Max, Connor, Nicholas, and all the senior football guys who showed up not only during football season, but also when the sophomores couldn't figure out how to form a circle for Warrior Jacks after a win. Our community came together as Izzy and Nick willingly dressed up as Santa and Mrs. Claus last year to entertain little kids during reindeer games. And the class was able to do fun things together, as Olivia and Lubna worked to run so many different senior events. Altogether, every single person in our class has contributed in some way to the success of every event this year. I would not be here today if I did not have a supportive group of people around me. This group is not only my parents and siblings, but also my friends and all the faculty that our community has been built around. This is why I think so many of us continually bring up the Lake Hill community at all different end-of-year ceremonies we have. Whether it was mentioning specific friends, faculty that will be missed at baccalaureate, or everyone that has supported our amazing grade at senior day and senior nights throughout the entire year, there was always a bunch of our parents along with a mix of our Lake Hill family members supporting us. This foundation we've built here at Lake Hill has taught me the importance of the people you surround yourself with. The crowd that surrounds you does not only reflect you as a person, but also has a profound impact on our lives. They influence our thoughts, our habits, and ultimately our success. They challenge us, motivate us, and complement our strengths and weaknesses. Surrounding yourself with good people doesn't mean they'll always agree with you, but it does mean that you'll have someone to talk to about good things, like Mr. Heron's outfits, getting to our leggings on Fridays, and the food our class moms would bring us to class meetings. They can also talk with you about all the tough things, like that AP Calculus exam last week, our first time writing last year, and Eagles fans. Despite the ups and downs, we have a strong community here because we have been through the good and bad together. This community has shaped us and created a strong foundation that has also enabled us to achieve great things. As we move on from this place next year, we won't remember the little details of our senior year or of graduation, but we'll always remember our awesome Lake Hill friends, family, and teachers. Memories of our time spent together during the New York trip, biology trip, middle school adventure weeks, our senior trip, all the trips we took together will stay with us forever. Knowing you have this group of people supporting you won't make moving away from your friends and family easy, but we know there will always be a welcoming community we can come back to. Not only do we have our current circle, but we now know the importance of going to our new schools and new environments and building a strong support system around us as we find new passions and set new goals. At the center of our circles, we will always have the community we have built here at Lake Hill. As these circles expand and we make new friends and build new communities, we, the next generation, must remember in a world with so much hate, worry, uncertainty, and change, that you should always be the kind of person you want to attract. As my dad has told me every single morning before school, be awesome, so I felt I could always go do great things. And as I stand here, looking out at all of you, I have to admit, we are pretty awesome, and we've already accomplished so much. But now it's time to go out and share that greatness with new communities. Thank you, go be awesome, class of 2024, and of course, go Mavs.
Our guest speaker for tonight's ceremony is a 2019 Lake Hill alum who was asked by our senior class to provide her words of guidance and support as they enter the next stage of their lives. A 2023 summa cum laude graduate of Southern Methodist University, she majored in political science and business with a minor in Spanish. While at SMU, she was a Dedman College Scholar, a Higher Society Scholar, a Provost Scholar, and she also served as a research assistant in the Center for Presidential History. She was one of the president of Mustang Heroes and contributed to the vice president of Student Affairs Student Advisory Committee. Currently, she is working in the legal department of Christus Health prior to leading the University of Virginia of Law with aspirations to become a Supreme Court clerk and to work in civil litigation. Me too. Lake Hill is proud to welcome back Tyler McCall as our 2024 commencement guest speaker. Welcome back.
This podium is just as tall as I remember it. Thank you, Mr. Hall. Greetings, faculty, friends, and family, and congratulations to the class of 2024. To the probably many of you sitting out there wondering, what does a 23-year-old know about life success and all that other stuff they talk about commencements, then you'd be thinking the exact same thing I did when I was approached about the opportunity to serve as this year's speaker. I'm very glad to be here to share with the graduating class my thoughts on the transition from high school to college to postgrad and how to motivate yourself through this next phase of your life. I may not have decades of trials and tribulations under my belt, but I can speak quite closely to this particular trial and tribulation. My remarks are primarily for the graduating class, but parents, I'll give you this off the bat. There is no better educational experience to prepare your kids for the academic rigors of college than Lake Hill. My scholastic underpinnings were consistently my greatest strength in college, and that experience has been reflected in my peers across various universities. When I started at SMU, I had to take the honors freshman writing class, and luckily, a Lake Hill grad 2 years older than me had also been in the honors program and gave me a recommendation for a professor. The class was a breeze. The Socratic class style and stringent writing requirements were a walk in the park after the standards I'd met at Lake Hill. The next semester, I had to take a second honors writing class, and naturally, I signed up for the same professor after having such a great experience. So imagine my shock when I was chatting with my honors classmates one day, and all of them said that they were going to pick a different professor because our current one was far too difficult. What? Difficult? I thought. Of all my freshman year classes, that had been one of the most enjoyable. My little brother, also a Lake Hill grad, went to a huge school but had a similar experience. I remember him coming home after his first semester at UC San Diego and saying that his high school freshman English class had been harder than his college one. Lake Hill absolutely gives you all of the tools you need to succeed, from time management, leadership skills, writing prowess, so let's get that out of the way now. You're all more than ready to move up to the next step in your academic journey. So families, I hope that helps you relax a little in your seats for the rest of this. 5 years ago to this exact day, I was sitting in those seats in my cap and gown, and as I sat down recently to work on this speech, I thought, what did I want to hear when I was sitting in that spot? And I know what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear that college was perfect and nothing would ever go wrong and nothing would ever change forever. But that's not what I needed to hear. When I began my freshman year as an ex-Lake Hill lifer, I quickly realized that outside of my utopian Lake Hill microcosm, the world did not come to me, but my feet were stuck in place. With my gaze pinned on the past, my life moved without me, leaving me stranded in a liminal space where my fingers no longer brushed the comforts of Lake Hill, but I couldn't quite get a handle on college. There's probably going to be something that you're not prepared for at college. Living in a different place, the new environment. It's almost inevitable if you're pushing yourself to do more, be more, and try more things. My freshman year, a lot of things didn't work out how I hoped. I didn't make the club volleyball team. I didn't get accepted to the ambassador program. I applied for a prestigious political science society, and despite glowing recommendations and a great resume, I got cut after my interview. And at the time, it was really hard for me to come to terms with the fact that these subverted expectations could be something that I contributed to. I think that right now, extremist individualism is really trending, particularly among our generation. The whispered inclination to believe that criticism is always given in malice and the world is against you. Or at least that's where I was when I was 19. And the single most impactful choice I made through my college years was to turn away from that. I remember sitting in my freshman dorm room and realizing that I could blame whoever I wanted to for my disappointments, but the only thing I could force to change was myself. I might feel righteous anger, I might feel vindicated, but I did not feel happiness. And when I started making the effort to adapt, my life changed in tandem. That summer, I spent Zoom calls every week with our career services office, participating in mock interviews, and within 2 months, secured a spot in a different but more prestigious honor society. I started talking to people in the gym and ended up making friends to play volleyball with. I applied to be a TA, a teaching assistant, instead of an ambassador, and it was one of the most rewarding and fun experiences of my entire college career. Of course, I want to caveat this by reminding everyone that there's a difference between self-improvement and changing who you are at your core. I'm talking about the former, so my message is this. Find a balance between accountability and pride when you go to college. I always joke with my friends that I constantly oscillate back and forth between imposter syndrome and a God complex. By that, I mean I've had a lot of days where I've sat in my classroom and thought, every single person here is smarter than me. And I've also had a lot of days where I thought, wow, I'm the smartest person in this whole entire room. Neither of these positions is where you want to be all the time, but the trick is balancing. So for anyone who's trying to figure out how to approach the transition to college, find your God complex. Remember the things that make you amazing and that make you worth having the things you want. But also be willing to face your imposter syndrome and be open to self-improvement. Your life won't change unless you make it. So now I'd like to shift gears a bit and touch on my reflections about how you motivate yourself throughout college and how I view that process as a recent college grad. To explain this, you all need to know about my little brother, Matthew. A lot of you probably went to school with him, and anyone who has siblings, especially a younger brother, may have experienced a healthy level of competition throughout your lives. Growing up, I was always the overachiever. Matthew, while incredibly smart, simply cared less about his grades than I did. One other thing to know about my little brother is that he got a perfect score on his ACT. This is something I remember vividly because he brings it up at least 4 times a year. Everyone has some kind of extrinsic motivator that pushes them. Social, academic, athletic. My whole life, I've been chasing academic validation. I've been looking for that magic grade or score that makes me feel like I'm worth something. First, it was all E's on my report card, and then all A's. Then it was the title of valedictorian, then a 4.0 GPA in college, and then a high score on the LSAT. And I got all of those things, but none of them matter to me when my little brother brings up his ACT score. Obviously, this is an insane thing to think when you're 23 years old and not even in college anymore, and that I have performed at the highest echelon of academic achievement. But I bring this up to illustrate my point about motivators. There's no external thing that will make you feel like you deserve to be where you are. There's no team you can join or award you can win that will erase your feelings of doubt in your athletic abilities. There's no sorority or fraternity house you can join that will eviscerate your own insecurities. And from someone who can say this with many years of experience, there's no grade or score or number that you can receive that will make you forget about all the things that have ever made you feel less than. It's okay to have a goal to aim for. In fact, you should have a larger goal. You should have something you're working towards. But what's important is balancing those goals with something else that makes it worth doing. Your friends, your family, some other source of happiness that isn't so arbitrarily dependent. For me, as I look back on college, I'm proud of my academic accomplishments, but the 4.0 and the degrees would have meant absolutely nothing to me if I hadn't found friends and made memories that I actually get to look back on. The people that matter don't care if I have a 4.0 or a 1.0. My parents would care a little, but you guys know what I mean. My worth to the people in my life that I care about is absolutely non-contingent on the grades I get, and that keeps me from getting lost looking for that number. I recently read an excellent quote that reflects my own thoughts on my difficult journey to leave high school behind that reads, "We cannot simply sit and stare at our wounds forever." I didn't want to leave Lake Hill. It's good that you guys already know that you're ready for the change. I didn't. And I think that, when you're sitting in that position and you're looking at a big change, it's easy to sit there and think, I wish this could stay the same. But life goes on whether you're ready to or not. So you're gonna have hard days, setbacks, times where you feel like the world is ending. You're gonna have days where you love college and days where you miss the comforts of Lake Hill. But whether you want it to or not, your life will keep moving. The fact is, humans are incredibly adaptable creatures. I would characterize myself as one of the most staunch devotees of routine that you would ever find. But slowly you find yourself settling into whatever spot of life you're in. Though I never could have imagined home, meaning anything besides the house where my parents and my brother lived, home slowly started to mean the dorm room with my best friends, where we ate torchies and watched Netflix during the COVID years. Then, home came to me in the apartment that I shared with my new roommates and cooked dinner together and decorated for the holidays. Home became my apartment in Dublin, where I spent every single day and night with my friends on my abroad program. And soon, home for me will be Virginia, where I'll once again replant my roots for law school. The uncertainty of the future is what makes it scary, because you don't know what college is going to be like for you. But upon reflection on my own experience, the one thing I felt was a constant in my life was that everything happened to me for a reason. Everything that felt like the end of the world when it was happening to me, or something that I would never recover from, all of it blossomed into something 10 times better, and I'm happier for every experience I've had, good or bad. So shoot for the stars, join the organization, graduate summa cum laude, win the championship, but try not to lose sight of what makes that worth achieving. Because when you're 23 and looking back on your college years, the memories of the people and places that matter most are what you'll hold most closely. And the good thing is, the things that matter will stay with you. You'll lose touch with some people, forget about some places, it's natural. But everyone who's still in my life is there for a reason. High school friends, college friends, elementary school friends, mentors. If they've stuck around, it's because they make me better. So even when you don't know what's going on, have a little faith in the universe. It'll place you exactly where you need to be, and have a little faith in yourself, because all of you are deserving of the things that we all know you can accomplish. So thank you, and congratulations again to the class of 2024.
Graduates, will you all please stand? Mr. Hall, Chairman Trent, may I present the class of 2024. These students have completed the academic curriculum at Lake Hill Preparatory School and qualify for graduation. Their honor societies are displayed by the shields and cords they wear over their graduation robes. Graduates, please come forward. Taylor Allen. Taylor is the child of Kendall and Christy Allen. She has attended Lake Hill since the 6th grade. She was the co-founder and co-president of the Environmental Science Club and participated in varsity track, varsity basketball, and PASF. Her top awards include the Environmental Science Award, AP Scholar Award, and the Head of School's High Honor Award. She will be attending the University of Texas at Austin to study advertising. Reese Armentrout. Reese is the daughter of Mark and Kelly Armentrout. She has attended Lake Hill since 7th grade. At Lake Hill, she participated in musical theater, drama, French club, environmental science club, Sis-Teens, cheer, softball, and the Lake Hill Ambassador Program. Some of her top honors include the Harvard Book Award, the Jane Brown Albert Scholarship, and the Head of School High Honor Roll. Reese will attend Baylor University with plans to study communication sciences and disorders and was awarded the Academic Achievement Scholarship. Rory Bailey. Rory is the daughter of Jay and Jenny Bailey. She has attended Lake Hill since the 4th grade. At Lake Hill, she has participated in musical theater, choir, cheer, served as the French Club treasurer, and helped run the treat trolley. Rory will be attending Southwestern University as a Mood Scholar to study biology or chemistry on a pre-med track. Isabella Bassman. Bella is the daughter of Allison and Jared Bassman. Bella has attended Lake Hill since the 5th grade. She served as senior class president, cheer captain, Spanish club president, and was the Jewish Student Organization founder. Her top awards include the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Award and the Roger and Virginia Perry Family Spirit Award. Bella will be attending Southern Methodist University to study accounting and will be a member of both the University Honors Program and the BBA Scholars Program. Nicholas Blanchard. Nicholas is the child of Becky and Mitch Blanchard. He has attended Lake Hill since the 5th grade. At Lake Hill, he was involved in football and the finance club. His top awards include the Citizenship Award and AP Scholar with Honors. Nicholas will be attending Southern Methodist University to study finance, where he received the SMU Distinguished Award. Austin Booth. Austin is the son of Ethan and Kristen Booth. He has attended Lake Hill since the 7th grade. At Lake Hill, he was proud to serve as captain of the football team for 3 years and was a founding member of the Lads program. His top achievements include second-team All-State and 3 first-team All-District football awards. Austin will be attending the University of Arkansas to study finance on a tuition award scholarship. Sophia Bracken. Sophia is the child of Lisa and Michael Bracken. She has attended Lake Hill since kindergarten. At Lake Hill, she was the social media manager of the Environmental Science Club, the musical theater and drama tech manager, and participated in cheer. She also competed for the Dallas Equestrian team as part of the Interscholastic Equestrian Society. Sophia was on the head of school's high honor list throughout her upper school years. She will be attending Furman University as a Bell Tower Scholarship recipient. Ezra Branch. Ezra is the son of Chuck Branch. He has attended Lake Hill since the 11th grade. While at Lake Hill, he has been involved with PRISM, Diversity Discussion Group, D&D Club, and served as co-captain of hardware and software on the robotics team. Ezra received the Tony Clay Memorial Scholarship and the Computer Science Gold Medal Award. He will be attending the University of Texas at Dallas to study computer engineering. Maxwell Bird. Maxwell is the son of Jill Powdermaker and Daniel Bird. He has attended Lake Hill since kindergarten. During his time at Lake Hill, he was a proud member of the state championship winning football team and achieved multiple first-team all-district accolades in both football and soccer. He will be attending the University of South Carolina to study finance as a capstone scholar. Aslan Campbell. Aslan is the daughter of Karen Campbell. She has attended Lake Hill since the 3rd grade. During her time at Lake Hill, she has served as the French Club co-president, the musical theater dance captain, and was a member of the Diversity Discussion Group. Her top honors include All-American Cheerleader, George Eastman Young Leader, and Head of School's High Honor Roll Award. She will be attending the University of Central Florida to study biomedical sciences on a pre-dental track. Catherine Cox. Kate is the daughter of Erin Neely Cox and Trey Cox. She has attended Lake Hill since the 12th grade. Her favorite accomplishments during that time included serving as president of the Honor Council, secretary of the Environmental Science Club, co-president of SIS Teens, and captain of the varsity basketball team. Her top honors include basketball MVP 2023, All-District Basketball 2021 through 2024, All-State Women's Basketball 2024, and the RIT Women in STEM Award. She will be attending Washington and Lee University to double major in neuroscience and English. Parker Chris. Parker is the child of Jason and Shelley Christ. They have attended Lake Hill since kindergarten. While at Lake Hill, they have served as president of PRISM and participated in diversity discussion group and in multiple musical theater and drama productions. Parker's top honors include the Brandeis Book Award for Social Action and Civic Engagement and the recognition of excellence in both painting and drama. They will be attending the School of the Art Institute of Chicago, where they received a merit scholarship to pursue their BFA with a concentration in illustration. Sophia DeMarco. Sophia is the child of Betsy and Chad DeMarco. She has attended Lake Hill since the 7th grade. Sophia served as vice president of PRISM and was a participant in many musical theater and drama productions. She will be attending Colorado College, where she received a bridge scholarship to pursue a major in psychology. Lubna Alfeki. Lubna is the daughter of Raham Al-Shirazi and Waleed Alfeki. She has attended Lake Hill since kindergarten. While at Lake Hill, she has served 3 years as the class co-president, co-captain of the varsity volleyball and soccer teams, and co-president of SIS Teens. Lubna's top honors include the French Gold Medal Award, Head of School's High Honor Award, and both Honorable Mention All-Defense and First Team All-District for soccer. She will be attending Southern Methodist University to major in biochemistry on a pre-med track as a member of the Honors College and as a recipient of the SMU Provost Scholarship and the SMU Discovery Scholarship. Sarah Ganson. Sarah is the daughter of Douglas and Maria Ganson. She has attended Lake Hill since kindergarten. While at Lake Hill, she served as captain of both the cheerleading and basketball teams and as secretary of the Environmental Science Club, PASF, student council, and as a class officer. In addition, she was a Lake Hill ambassador and participated in choir, musical theater, and drama. Sarah's top honors include Head of School's High Honor Roll, the Citizenship Award, TAPS Honor Club, National Spanish Exam Silver Medalist, Excellence in Musical Theater, and UCA All-American Cheerleader. She will be attending Texas Christian University to major in biochemistry or neuroscience on a pre-med track. She received the Dean's Scholarship there and will be a member of the John V. Roach Honors College. Brendan Hall. Brendan is the child of Jeffrey and Kristen Hall. He has attended Lake Hill since the 1st grade. He was a member of the basketball team and served as secretary of the finance club. He will be attending the University of Mississippi to major in business. Aspen James. Aspen is the child of Kirsten and Keith James. They have attended Lake Hill since the 11th grade. While at Lake Hill, they have participated heavily in the D&D Club and PRISM. They will be attending Colorado College to major in economics. Ria Josti. Ria is the daughter of Raj Josti and Priya Kanari. She has attended Lake Hill since 8th grade. While at Lake Hill, she served as co-president of the French Club, co-president of SIS Teens, varsity cheer manager, and as a Lake Hill peer tutor. Ria's top honors include the French 1 Award, the French 2 Award, an AP Statistics Award, and the AP Scholar Award. She will be attending Tufts University to major in economics. Olivia Johnston. Olivia is the daughter of Paul and Andrea Johnston. She has attended Lake Hill since kindergarten. At Lake Hill, she has served as president of student council and as captain of the varsity volleyball and soccer teams. She was the PASF co-president and a member of the Lake Hill Student Ambassadors and Sports Leadership Club. She also devoted a large number of hours to her research internship at UT Southwestern Medical Center. Her top awards include the University of Rochester Bosch and Lomb Honorary Science Award, the Glenn and Marinette Kidder Scholarship, second team All-District Midfield for Soccer, honorable mention for volleyball, and AP Scholar with distinction. She will be attending the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill to major in biology on a pre-med track. Sam Kane. Sam is the son of Rachel and Michael Kane. He has attended Lake Hill since the 8th grade. While at Lake Hill, he has participated in varsity soccer and the Jewish Student Organization. He will be attending Santa Clara University to major in business. Isabel Ketterson. Isabel is the daughter of Margaret Muir and Andrew Ketterson. She has attended Lake Hill since kindergarten. Isabel served as both the co-founder and co-president of the Environmental Science Club, co-president of PASF, and was a valuable member of both Student Council and the Lake Hill Cheerleading Squad. Her top honors include Head of School's High Honor Roll and AP Scholar with distinction. She will be attending the University of Southern California, where she received the Dean's Scholarship to major in environmental engineering. Taylor Lewis. Taylor is the daughter of Jason and Allison Lewis. She has attended Lake Hill since kindergarten. While at Lake Hill, Taylor was a member of Sistines, PASF, and the Environmental Science Club, and served as vice president of student council and captain of the varsity tennis team. Her top honors include being the state champion in tennis 3 years in a row, academic all-state, and head of school's high honor roll. She will be attending the University of Florida to major in finance with a minor in business administration. Anthony McRae. Anthony is the son of Renee and James McRae. He has attended Lake Hill since the 10th grade. While at Lake Hill, he participated in LADS, the Christian Club, Sports Leadership Club, Finance Club, and was a captain of the football team. His top honors include District MVP 2023, Second Team All-State Defense 2023, and received the 2021 Family Gamboa Award. He will be attending the University of North Texas to major in biology on a pre-med track. Nicholas Meadows. Nicholas is the son of Clayton and Cheryl Meadows. He has attended Lake Hill since the 7th grade. Nicholas has participated in LADS, Finance Club, core leadership at HPUMC, and served as a co-captain for both the varsity football and soccer teams. His top honors include the designation of Eagle Scout, Sports Honor Roll, and the English 1 Student of the Year. He will be attending Auburn University, where he received the Academic Charter Scholarship and plans to major in finance. Nadia Mendoza. Nadia is the daughter of Callie Ballard, Haley Hoops, and Richard Mendoza. She has attended Lake Hill since the 10th grade. Nadia has participated in tennis during her time at Lake Hill and won 2nd place at the district tennis tournament in 2022, 3rd place in 2023, and played in the state match during both of those years. She will be attending the University of Arkansas to major in marketing and has received the Tuition Scholarship, the Alumni Award Scholarship, and the Kimberly and Scott Sheffield Scholarship. Devin Moore. Devin is the son of Catherine Moore and Ava Skipworth. He has attended Lake Hill since kindergarten. During his time at Lake Hill, he has participated in lads and football. He will be attending the Universal Technical Institute to become an automotive technician. Braden Neal. Braden is the son of Edwin and Deborah Neal. He has attended Lake Hill since the 3rd grade. While at Lake Hill, he participated in baseball. His top honors include second-team All-District catcher during both his sophomore and senior years and academic All-State. He will be attending Austin College to major in data analytics and receive the Dean's Scholarship. Isabella Pompelli. Bella is the daughter of Jason and Jill Pompelli. She has attended Lake Hill since the 7th grade. During her upper school years, she participated in the Lake Hill Ambassadors program as well as track and soccer and played club soccer for Dallas United. She served as captain of the volleyball team, co-president of Sistines, and contributed to the student council as a Warrior Outreach Organization leader. Her top honors include Academic High Honor Roll, AP Scholar Award, Academic All-State, second team All-District for volleyball, and was a 2021 state champion for track in the 4x100. She will be attending Texas A&M University to major in psychology with the intent to pursue a career in veterinary sciences. Jackson Reed. Jackson is the son of Douglas and Elizabeth Reed. He has attended Lake Hill since the 9th grade. During his time in upper school, he achieved the designation of Eagle Scout and participated in PASF and the Environmental Science Club. He will be attending High Point University to major in entrepreneurship on a pre-law track. Madeline Reister. Maddie is the daughter of Kimberly and Bill Reister. She has attended Lake Hill since kindergarten. At Lake Hill, she was captain of the soccer team, PASF co-president, Sistines co-president, and the social media manager for Student Council. She also participated in track and played club soccer for Triumph FC. Her top honors include the Wells College 21st Century Leadership Award, Head of School High Honor Roll, AP Scholar with Honor, Academic All-State in Soccer, District Midfielder of the Year, First Team All-District Midfield and Offense, and was a state champion in the 4x100 relay. She will be attending Auburn University, where she was a recipient of the Academic Charter Scholarship to major in marketing. Leighton Scruggs. Leighton is the son of Granger Scruggs, Brooke Scruggs, and Kelly Johnson. He has attended Lake Hill since kindergarten. Leighton has served as the president of the Finance Club, the Class of 2024 Community Service Coordinator, founder and core member of LADS, and was a participant in the Sports Leadership Club, the Environmental Science Club, the Lake Hill Ambassadors, football, and track. His top honors include the Citizenship Award, AP Human Geography Excellence Award, AP U.S. History Excellence Award, Football All-District Defensive Honorable Mention, and the Clarkson University Leadership Award. He will be attending the University of Colorado Boulder to major in psychology. Jade Stevens. Jade is the daughter of Jennifer and Jeff Stevens. She has attended Lake Hill since the 7th grade. Jade was a captain of the volleyball team, director of an individual Tree of Life project, student council historian, co-president of Sistines, and a member of the Environmental Science Club, PASF, and the Leadership Series Club. Her top honors include Head of School's High Honor Roll, Volleyball All-District MVP, Academic All-State, First Team All-District, second team All-State, and honorable mention All-State. She will be attending Texas A&M University to major in biology on a pre-med track. Willow Turk-Yilmaz. Willow is the daughter of Jennifer and John Turk-Yilmaz. She has attended Lake Hill since the 5th grade. Willow has served as captain of the cheerleading squad and the social media marketing manager for the Environmental Science Club, as well as participating in musical theater. Her top honors include All-American Cheerleader and the Head of School's Honor Roll. She will be attending Chapman University to major in psychology and has received the Hesperian Scholarship. Keyshawn Volov. Keyshawn is the son of Manisha and Nitesh Volov. He has attended Lake Hill since the 10th grade. Keyshawn has participated in the Lake Hill Bionicles Robotic and Bit Robotics as part of the build and design team. His top honor includes the Head of School's Honor Award. He plans to attend Texas A&M University to study mechanical engineering. Jordan Vicente. Jordan is the son of Jennifer Lente. He has attended Lake Hill since the 11th grade. At Lake Hill, Jordan was a member of Diversity Discussion Group, PRISM, and the D&D Club. He plans to attend Loyola University Chicago to study film and digital arts. Connor Wallace. Connor is the son of Rayanne Williams and Kent Wallace. He has attended Lake Hill since the 4th grade. Connor was a member of the football and baseball teams while at Lake Hill and participated in the finance club. He plans to pursue a degree in business and a career in real estate. Ethan Westerberg. Ethan is the son of Linda and Rob Westerberg. He has attended Lake Hill since the 9th grade. At Lake Hill, he served as captain of the soccer team and also participated in football and baseball. His top honors include second team All-District for soccer and second team All-District for baseball. He will be attending Miami University of Ohio to major in marketing. Jack Whittam. Jack is the son of John and Susan Whittam. He has attended Lake Hill since kindergarten. While at Lake Hill, he has participated in football as a 2020 state champion, PASF, Lake Hill Ambassadors, and the Environmental Science Club. His top honor includes AP Scholar with honors. He will be attending Texas Tech University to major in chemistry on a pre-med track and was the recipient of the Presidential Merit Scholarship. Will the class of 2024 please come forward? Ladies and gentlemen, before you stand 39 successful young adults. They have applied to and have been accepted at selective colleges and universities across the United States and Canada. Collectively, they received 188 acceptances to 91 different colleges and universities and have received over $8.3 million in total scholarships for the next 4 years of college. It gives me great pleasure to present the Class of 2024 Lake Hill's newest alumni. Will the co-class presidents Lubna Alfeki and Bella Bassman please come to the podium?
Will the class of 2024 please come forward? Happily. Okay. Will the class of 2025 please come forward?
Yeah. The ivy chain symbolizes the continuation of the spirit of Lake Hill. We, the seniors of 2024, pass the chain to the seniors of 2025 with hope that they will carry on the tradition of truth, honor, and loyalty.
Each link by itself has little meaning, but joined with others, it forms a chain of unity and purpose.
We charge you, the seniors of 2025, with this responsibility.
Seniors, you may come get your hats. That's it. That's the end. You did it. I started getting scared.
Thank you.